as well as a shaman. And what does that mean? It means that everything that I do comes from source. I only work with the light. I'm only here to support, uplift, guide, heal, and inspire. I'm not here to manipulate or do any of those things. I'm here to heal, inspire, uplift, and support you. So I have been doing this for a long time. Just the car's passing. I did come out of the spiritual closet in 2020. In 2020, it was a time where a lot of people were dealing with heartbreak, losing their jobs, existential crisis, existential dread as well. And Spirit really pushed me into providing my own gifts of service through tarot readings. If you know, you know. You've been an OG for a while now, since 2020. I have conducted numerous mediumship sessions, countless tarot readings, oracle readings, and many shamanic healing sessions. For those of you who are inquiring, shamanic healing is a form of Reiki. It's my divine right, my DNA activated from my ancestors, from Spirit, from my Incan line. I am Incan by blood on my maternal side, and I come from a long line of shamans and shamans, or otherwise known as shamankas, which is a female name, otherwise known as witches. You know, we're medicine women, and sometimes we take plant medicine, sometimes we don't. On the shamanic healing retreats, I do not provide plant medicine for the shamanic healing or the retreats, because I don't think it's always necessary to do that. We have those DMT chemicals within our brain, and we can open and activate our pineal gland, which is the third eye, naturally through breath work, through staying centered, essentially being present. And what I do is I go into a frequency of a higher frequency, sometimes called alpha waves, but many other waves, where science has also proven that people who meditate change their frequency, or their mind, their brain changes frequency. Anyway, so I get into that state of flow, get into that state of healing, and I conduct shamanic healing sessions, and they're very powerful. Lots of guides come in. We clear out your light body, your physical body, get a one-to-one kickstart that revs you up into 5th, 6th gear to get you back on track. I know that a lot of you have lost track, you've lost your way, and I'm here to get you back on track, to focus on what you're here to do. If this sounds good to you, and I am the genuine article, I have clients that come back to me for other sessions, for other questions, and I know that what I'm doing and creating is for the greatest good. Sorry about the sound, but I know that what I'm here to do is to create for the greatest good, and this is what I do. For those of you who are interested in speaking to your ancestors as well, we do this through mediumship sessions, which are very profound, very magical, they're very shocking, so be prepared. I love you all. Bye for now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I do hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be doing a reading all about what your next surprise is going to be. This is going to be a pick a pile reading. We're going to have a look at each pile, and the timestamps will be down below in the comment section pinned, so you can go straight to your timestamp, okay? As I'm shuffling the cards in order to choose, for Spirit to choose your pile for your card selection, this is the opportunity to share with you all that I'm excited that I have 3 spots left for April with regard to my spiritual retreats taking place in my gorgeous sacred home in England in the Cotswolds. This is a great time to recharge, particularly in a world of chaos and disorder at this time. This would really suit someone who is really tapping into their feminine energy more so. You can be a man and you're focusing on receptivity with regard to your feminine energy in particular. This would of course really suit women as well. My retreats are and include Shamanic Healing session, which is a form of energy work like Reiki, tarot, oracle readings, mediumship, and it's an opportunity to restore, to receive, to get guidance, not to push, not to struggle, excuse me, not to control, to release, as I mentioned before, and to receive messages from Spirit with regard to your mission, what your purpose is. So if that sounds good to you, take advantage of 25% off. I will put the discount code in the description down below. 25% off is down below. The description code is down below for that offer. Okay, it's for the month of April. There are dates available, as you can see if you go straight to the booking section on the website. So with that being said, and thank you so much for listening, that being said, here are your piles. What are your surprises coming up? What kind of surprise is coming up for you? What you need to know. This is going to be pile 1. Let's have a look and reveal what pile 1 is. We have divinity, pile 1. Number 2 could be significant, 20 could be significant. That's pile 1. Pile 2, what your surprise or surprises are. Affluence, number 5. Number 5 could be an important number for you, or 50. That's going to be pile 2. I've got some paint on me as well, on my hands. This one's going to be pile 3, what your surprise or surprises are. And it's power. 46 could be significant, or number 10, 6 and 4 is 10, or number 1 could be significant. That's going to be pile 3. So you can listen to all of the piles and then just see which one resonates, or you can pick 1 or 2 piles, it doesn't matter which ones. Whichever resonates, whatever message lands for you and resonates for you, then there's a message there for you. Okay, we're going to start with pile 1. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So, for those of you who chose this divinity card, please remember and take note that this is a general reading. This is not a private one-to-one session. My private sessions are more accurate, but just see what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So, I think your surprise, for me, what I'm seeing here is a few things. I feel like some of you could be connecting more with your star family. I also heard your star field. So I've not heard this before or seen this before or read this energy before, but I feel like your auric field is one way within when you're conscious. So physically you're moving around in the world, planet Earth, and your aura, your auric field is one energy field that's you. You have a star field, which I've never tapped into before, so this is really exciting, for me at least. Your star field is an energy field that surrounds you when you astral travel. I had not known that. So thank you, angels, archangels, and guides and messengers. So you have a star field. I also feel like you'll be doing some more astral traveling. So this is going to be a surprise for you, more star travel. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Initially, I was going to do a reading about what your dreams are telling you. So I ended up being guided to look into what your next surprise or surprises are. And I think that your dreams already are very vivid and may include visitations in your dream space, and also you traveling a lot in the astral. I also see for a lot of you, you will have, or you have already, 2 guides. Now we are assigned 2 guides or angels at the time of our birth for the first 5 or 6 years of our life. And then we can gain more guides, angels along the way. So I feel like these guides are going to be presenting themselves to you. I'm hearing they're going to be made known to you. That's the next surprise. Expect this to happen within the next 2 months. I see the month of February being of importance here. Now you could also be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or you have these in your chart very strongly. If you haven't done an astral reading before, like a star, zodiac, astrological reading before, and you're wanting to look more into your astrology, I really think I think you'd benefit from it. I also wouldn't be surprised if you had these lines just like this in your astro chart, in your astrological chart. I do see a lot of conversation between one house and the other house. There's lots of correlations, and I think you have a very, very unique and beautiful astrological chart. I'd be happy to guide you on that and to look deeper into what that means. The astrological readings typically are about 2 to 3 hours long, and at the price that they are at right now, I would really take advantage of it. I have been thinking about upping my price again for the astrological readings because they are very, very, very in-depth. They're read mathematically, they're read in a scientific way, but mainly they're read intuitively. And I see already that your astrological reading is incredible. I wouldn't be surprised, and this is your surprise for you, that you are actually one of the chosen ones. And what that means is you're here on earth as an earth angel, as a pure divine light. And that's exactly what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're here as an angel with pure divine light in order to share. I'm hearing your substance, your essence. You're here to share divine wisdom. You're here to remove the dark. You're here also doing some grid work. So wherever you go, wherever you travel on this planet Earth, you are a crystal child or of some sort, and you end up placing grids across ley lines on planet Earth, and by doing that, you are raising the vibration of the planet. Absolutely beautiful channeling. Okay, you are divine. Let's have a look at the tarot and just see what else there is. What other surprises will you be expecting? Some of you could be expecting a child, and you could be expecting a very divine child. I do see divine partnerships for you as well. Yeah, we have two of cups here. We have the divine partnerships here. We have a divine partner here. So you could be surprised that you could be meeting the one. You could be meeting someone who is not anyone. They are the one for you. And you're meant to meet. Expect this in the next 2 months. This is a surprise to you. They're going to surprise you. You're not going to expect this happening. But if you pay attention to my readings, then you'll note it in your diary. We have the 4 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles. So this person is going to be very attached and will hold on to you. We have other stars here and a star here in the 7 of Pentacles as well. Expect your rewards coming in, your financial efforts coming in a material fashion, in a material way. You've been holding on to something for a long time. Let's see what this is. Apart from this partner who's coming in for you, or the partner that you are in with, partnership that you are in right now, I will let you know now, just remember this is a general reading, this person is divinely brought to you, has been brought to you, and they hold you very dear in their heart space. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles is a new idea, a new message. This is also inspiration. There's someone here who finds you inspirational. Now, the surprise to you is that some of you may have been in hermit mode for a while. I'm picking up on Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, Gemini. I'm seeing that some of you have been alone, or you've been doing self-reflection and you've been holding on to bettering yourself and holding on to your space, your time. So you've been keeping yourself to yourself. And I see here that out of the blue, there's a message. This can be a physical message, an email, a text, or this could be a divine, I'm hearing divine wisdom that comes in, drops into your crown chakra, into your mind, and drops into your heart space. And this is a message from the divine to continue to look after yourself, to eat well, to continue doing the work internally, to better nourish yourself. Because, I'm going to look into it further. Because by you having integrity and by you respecting yourself, other people respect you too. That's how it works, you know? Now we have the Six of Cups. Don't worry about the glare there. The Ace of Pentacles and the Star. I mean, this card and this card, and remember how I spoke about the star and your star family. Some of you, this is going to be very niche and very, very particular. You will meet your star family very soon, and this will be done in a sacred way. This could be done through and conducted through plant medicine. I do see a lot of you astral traveling and meeting your star family for sure. You're also going to recognize that you're not really from this planet. The Lover's card is another card about divine love. Again, I feel like some of you, or a lot of you, who either are in a connection right now or who are single, take it as it resonates. You're going to come back in to a connection with someone from your past life or someone that you've known before. In any case, they're going to feel like home to you. You'll want to hold on to them. I feel like them in particular, their energy wants to really hold on to you and put you in their pocket. They see you as very, very precious and very dear to them. And you're going to be walking a path together. Your paths together, one of you is an earth sign or carries the energy of someone who's very grounded and loves the material world, can also be materialistic, physical world. I'm seeing poppies here could also be significant. And the other person could be an air sign or someone who shows themselves as being very mentally advanced, intellectually advanced, smart, witty, clever. And they are great thinkers, maybe to their detriment, overthinking. They could be overthinkers. There's a strong Aquarius energy here with the star and a strong energy of Gemini here. So your surprise is that some of you are going to be meeting your star family. Your star field is going to be strengthening. So once you have this astral traveling experience, you'll be gaining more star family. And these star family this star family is you. They are your family from one planet or many planets. Uranus could also be very significant, and Mercury could be significant here. I also see that your lover, your person who you're in a connection with, is part of your star family, your soul family too. You're both meant to be walking or moving into a path, because I'm respectful of people who can't walk or who have issues with walking or who have disabilities. So I would say that in any case, whatever you have got going on, nothing is going to stop you from moving forward with this person together as you move forward in on a path together to enlighten the world, to bring healing in the world. I do see a power couple here. The star is someone who's very well known. Alternative, and you could also surprise yourself in wearing what you really want to wear, that's part of your soul calling. So you're being more authentic to who you are on a soul level, on a star level, on a stellar level, on an extraplanetary level, and you're dressing in the way that you want to dress, and it's going to look a bit odd for some people. I do see that some of you are going to have the opportunity to purchase the clothes that you want to wear as well. This is going to be a surprise. There's also going to be a surprise message. There's another message here of an opportunity to work or to meet up with someone who you feel a strong resonance with. The Emperor is here as well. So very strong Aries energy, which is what I was picking up on. And I see that you're going to be building with this person. I see Pisces here as well very strongly, High Priestess. You may have moved or walked away from a situation that was very sad and disappointing, and it was necessary because there was a lack of commitment in this situation or situationship. I do see that this person wants to build with you. You're moving on to the next stage of your life. And a lot of you who are in the feminine energy in this reading, I feel like this is you. You already know that you'll be meeting the person that you're going to be with long term. This person will want to do things traditionally. I do feel like this is a love reading, but I'm going to leave it here. And I feel like for those of you who are Pisces, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius as well, and Gemini in particular, this will most likely resonate for you. If you want a private reading and you want to go deeper into the specific situation, you can go ahead and book directly, or just send me an email and just say, Kiri, which one do you think I would really benefit from? I do see you also being offered an opportunity, a key. You could be seeing keys as symbols as well. The moon could be a symbol as well. But I see that someone will want to invite you to their home, but pay attention, because not all people have good intentions. So again, take it as it resonates. But I see someone will want to ask you to move in with them. I do see that very strongly. So that's what I have for you, Pile 1. You can move on to Pile 2, Pile 3. Make sure to also check out the retreats as well, and go ahead and take advantage of that 25% spring offer. Lots of love. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So for those of you who chose this affluence card, the colour green and number 5, this will be a reading for you, particularly if you resonate with you experiencing lots of changes at this time, and maybe affluence is the thing that you're wanting to attract more so. Expect the unexpected, I'm hearing. You know, affluence comes from within and then is multiplied out externally, outwardly. I see that a lot of you, you could have a connection with Ireland, and maybe the surprise is that you're suddenly randomly going on a trip to Ireland, or you're connecting to the Fae, you're connecting to fairies, the fairy kingdom. You could also be surprised by a meditation or a prayer or a meditative walk, a meditative process that you do in nature that is actually the key for your affluence to be multiplied. Now remember, financial success comes from a place of centeredness within. It starts from you first. Some of you could have life path number 5, or you could be in your numerological year of number 5 this year in 2025. So you may have experienced lots of odd changes and sudden upheavals and shifts. And remember that you have choice. You're not stuck. Only if you wish to see that you're stuck, then therefore you are stuck. But you have choice, and actually you have multiple possibilities and potentialities I'm seeing here, pile 2. The surprise for you is I'm seeing DMT for sure. I'm seeing that you're going to be seeing something, someone, as a situation, a circumstance in a completely new life, in a new way. I'm seeing a prismic effect. I'm seeing here, of course, with the affluence card, sacred geometry. Now, I didn't do this in pile 1, so I'm just going to have a skim through. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to have a look and just scan and see what this is about. This is the symbol of the Shri Yantra, which is a Hindu tantric symbol, and it's a yantra. So when you look at it and you just focus on it and meditate over it, then the financial success and abundance comes to you. So you may wish to take a picture of that. It does say enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're being provided for and rewarded at this time. So I would say it would be a good idea to maybe draw this symbol or take a screenshot, as I said, and maybe just have it as a screensaver, or just focus on it for at least 5 minutes and then just see what opens up. Because this is actually, now remember, we don't have to take plant medicine or anything like that in order to activate the DMT within us. I say this, and I also want to mention again that in my retreats, I don't feel like it's necessary at this point for you to partake in plant medicine on my retreats, because we can activate that through breath work or through looking at Shri yantras like this, yantras like this. So I see that you may have a very strong connection with India or Hinduism, and I feel like there's going to be a surprise for you when you purposefully put intention towards what you're wanting to see. So you ask a question, you're wanting to see that answer, and it comes through to you as you meditate on this particular card. Your DMT is going to be increasing, which means that you're going to be seeing the world in a very metaphysical way. The key to, we've got the world card here. You're closing out a cycle, and the key to manifest magic and manifest financial success is by knowing that you've put the effort in, and that effort and that energy is going to come back to you. Now, the surprise is a sudden and surprising, Page of Swords, surprising message. You could also see that someone is keeping an eye on you, and this could be a surprise to you because maybe you weren't expecting them to be looking at your work or looking at you online or paying any interest on you. I do see that you could be seeing this through meditation as well. I do actually get the sense this is someone who's very important in society or in your field of work. The Ten of Wands, letting go of burdens, allowing others to help you. What's the surprise? You could be moving or traveling or relocating. This could be a surprise to you. Let's get 3 more, please, Spirit, for the moment. Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Hermit card. So what I'm seeing here is the surprise is some of you are going on a spiritual journey. Virgo energy here very strongly. You're going on a spiritual journey. Some of you could actually go on a retreat. This is someone who would go on a retreat here with the Six of Swords. Again, you're welcome to stay with me. I provide nutritious foods. I provide shamanic healing, tarot, oracle, and mediumship sessions. And I help to heal you. You don't have to do anything. Genuinely, you don't have to lift a finger. You just gift yourself the opportunity to rest, recover, recuperate. Because I do see here that you've been betrayed a lot. Now, some of you could have experienced someone who may have betrayed you or taken advantage of you at some point. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates. And randomly, they're keeping an eye on you, or they message you out of the blue. And you're going, well, that's a surprise, that's weird. Now, just because they're contacting you or they are keeping close tabs on your social media, for example, your activity, it doesn't necessarily mean, now pay attention to what your intuition is saying, that you also reciprocate that communication. It's best to stay silent here and move on from this person or that situation. We've got 10-10 here. Now, we did have the world card that was peeking through earlier, which I pulled. And so I see here that there is a definite ending. And you're going to be surprised because you're no longer going to continue... Excuse me, my throat chakra is activated. So your throat chakra of communication could be activated as well at this time. You let go of what no longer serves you, and you could be surprised that actually a chapter has ended and it's over. Like, it's over. You don't have to carry these burdens along the road on your own anymore. You could actually get help from a surprising source. Now, this could be help from a mother or maternal figure, a female. Tell us more. Six of Cups, this could be someone from your past returning to give you a helping hand. Look, we have a helping hand here from Spirit, the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Now, Spirit really wants to help you with a situation financially that's going to be in your benefit. I do see that you get to pay attention to that opportunity. This could be in the form of an email, a surprising email, a message, a letter, a telephone call, a helping hand from a stranger, on the street. I'm seeing someone who's has a trolley. Now, this is something I do a lot. I don't know why I do this, but I do this a lot. Now, hear me out. When I go shopping, grocery shopping, I always have a bag with me. Carrier bags with me, canvas bags. I carry them with me. But when I go into the grocery store, for some strange reason, I don't like carrying or getting a basket or a trolley. I don't know what it is. I don't like doing it. And then I realize I have 10 items that I'm holding on to, and I got to go back to where the baskets are and the trolleys are and place my items in there and then continue doing my grocery shopping. Now, this could be the case where you can actually get someone to help you out when you're doing your groceries, saying, do you want me to get you a trolley or something? Because I see you're burdened with so many items. And you go, yes, yes. And then you see that this is a message from the divine to tell you that there is help at hand, I'm hearing. So this could be happening to you in a physical way to help activate your unconscious behaviors by saying you don't have to do this alone, you can get help, and you can make this activity a bit more pleasurable with a trolley or a basket. Remember, Spirit comes with messages in very peculiar and strange ways. You just got to pay attention. Queen of Wands. Now, surprisingly, you're going to be receiving a lot of attention on account of your appearance, on account of what you are creating. Spiritually speaking as well, we have the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Wands, which are two very powerful cards indicating a witch. A witch is also a slur, or was used as a slanderous word, in the past. But we've reclaimed that word as our own. So for those of you who are medicine healers, plant medicine healers, women who work with energy, astrologers, mystics, clairvoyants, whatever that may be, artists, musicians, singers, where there was a bloke and broke. I'm hearing the word bloke and broke, okay? A block with old paradigms or beliefs or your own truth being expressed. I see that there is help nearby, and for some, this help that comes in comes from maybe a water entity. This could be a mermaid, a siren. Now remember, if you are on TikTok, it might be a good idea for you to go on TikTok and see what they're talking about with regard to mermaids, okay, and secret societies, all right? It's happening now in real time. You could also be getting help from someone who is of importance here in your field. For those of you who are creatives, I see that this person holds a lot of weight in the sense that they have a lot of power. They hold a lot of power and wisdom and authority in their field and their line of work, which is your line of work, creative, spiritual line of work. They will come in to help you. They will most likely message you or send you an opportunity your way. I do feel like they are the helping hand from spirit that is coming in to guide you. Now, they could be a mentor as well that could help expand and help you multiply your assets, your affluence. And also this could be you becoming more magnetic and attracting a lot more people as well in your pursuits. Now, it's important for you to wait and pay attention and to receive the harvest that you are so, I'm hearing desperately wanting, but actually by being desperate, you push away that energy. You push away the affluence. So be in pause, be in patience, be in silence, be in meditation. Know that your money is coming in. Know that you have everything provided for. Know that you are an affluent person yourself already. Know that everything that you receive will be multiplied 10-fold, 20-fold, 50-fold. Exactly, we have the Three of Pentacles, where you have an opportunity, and this is going to be a surprise to you, where a career move will be changing positively and moving forward in your favor. I do see that you've moved on and closed a chapter that was very difficult for you to close out. And I see that there's going to be an opportunity to work with people, have a team around you. This could be a job opportunity where everyone is working together in order to build something magnificent. I do see this as creative in particular. I do see a lot of you are creatives. I see that there are people who also carry the same sort of frequency or energy like you do, where they are very perfectionistic about what they do and are highly skilled, high trades, highly skilled, highly gifted, and very proud of what they do. Nine of Cups. Whatever this surprise is going to make you incredibly happy. This is definitely a wish fulfillment. So your surprise is that you're going to be very happy with this message, this opportunity that's coming your way. I see a lot of you, it's about your purpose. A lot of you, it's about your gift to the world that you share. And I think it's something to do with your career. It's going to make you very happy. I do feel like this is actually a wish that you may have wanted for a long time. And I see you're getting that wish. When? I would say within the next 5 weeks to 5 months. Yes, I do see that. I see between the next 5 weeks to 5 months, you're getting that wish fulfilled. So this is a general reading. However, if you'd like to go deeper into your situation, you'd like a private reading with me, tarot, oracle reading, or astrology reading, or mediumship reading, you can go ahead and book. If you'd like to come to a retreat in my beautiful sacred home, this is your opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles that looks like the Cotswolds in England where I live. You're more than welcome to take advantage of that 25% off. There's 3 slots left for the month of April. and the discount code is down below. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your energy, and it's been a wonderful read. Thank you so much, and listen to Pile 1 and Pile 3 if you're called for. Bye for now. Take care. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So for those of you who chose this card for what your surprise is, the Power card, we have 46. So 46 could be your age, or number 10 is your favorite number, or number 1. You could be an only child, but it doesn't have to resonate like that at all. And you may want lots of children, or you have lots of children. So I'm doing an energy check on you right now. You could be a Libra, or a Virgo, or a Taurus. Now, I do see that the power does lie within you. I see that you get to put yourself as an only priority at this time in your life. I think maybe you've been giving a lot of your energy to other people, and now you get to see that you are worthy, you're sovereign, and you're powerful yourself. And maybe the surprise is you're actually visiting Egypt at this time, and you're going to visit the Temple of Isis, possibly. Now, this is the crown of Isis, and sometimes it's also known as the crown of Hathor. So this is the sun disk, which is cradled in the cow's horns. So you could be visiting the countryside or a farm, and you could be seeing more livestock. I'm also seeing here that this is not the opportunity for you to play small. This is an opportunity to think big, to dream big, and to, get your power back as well. I do see a lot of you are elders or leaders in a way that you now have gained mastery, and you're now able to share and spread the word. Now, the word could be of a biblical word, or a spiritual or faith-based truth, no matter what that may be. It's time to take your power back, and I see that here you are. So the surprise is, and maybe the surprise is mainly for others, that they're going to see you as someone who's really holding the reins here, and you're taking life by the horns. Yes. I also see that you could be planting roots. You could be maybe either investing or reinvesting in your home. I'm seeing Empress energy here for sure. You're very abundant people, and I think that at this stage of your life, you get to focus on how you can create your own abundance and what that looks like to you. Now, for some of you, this abundance could involve freedom to travel. And maybe this investment that I was picking up on is maybe you rent your home, or you go traveling by land, and you go, driving around your own country, and you see what there is to explore. We have very strong Leo energy here. I do see that if you've had any health or mental health issues, you're going to be in a position of power. So there's going to be more strength within any ailments that you may have experienced, mental, physical, or otherwise. For those of you who have been dealing with cancer, I do see you'll be in remission very, very soon. I would say within the next month. And your doctor will maybe say, oh, it's maybe in October, but I think from next month, time of this reading is March, you will have been completely in remission. I feel like some of you definitely have been sick or ill with an ailment here. The Five of Pentacles indicates that. I also do see that, I want to get one more card. I do see that some of you have been giving your energy and time or money away to someone or a situation or a place, a home that you've put a lot of love and care and attention towards. And I think you've been given little back. I do see that your surprise moving forward is better health, better mental health as well. and clarity of mind and an adventurous spirit. So I do see that your surprises and surprise to everyone around you. I see you are a parent, but if not, I see the surprise around you is that you'll suddenly go and spontaneously book a trip somewhere and be away for a month. Strong Cancer energy here as well. Page of Cups, exactly. This is a card of surprise. So I see here that you are going to take a step back from your home or your investment or your work, your career, and maybe taking a month away to replenish your soul, replenish your energies. Now, some of you, this could genuinely be a surprise trip to Egypt to visit the Temple of Isis. You could also surprise many other people by visiting England and coming to see me and doing a retreat with me for 3 days, one-on-one sessions. This could also be you surprisingly moving away from your partner, having the strength to say no, and I don't know what that means. King of Wands, wow. And your children to say, look, I need to take a break. I need to do this for myself. Strong Leo energy here, very strong Leo energy here. I feel like you give a lot of your energy, your heart. You're very compassionate people, pile 3. Your children love you, but you know, there's a point where people may take advantage or take for granted what you're putting out. And I think you're allowing yourself to do that because many people see you as being very generous and very sweet and kind, and you have a lovely home. But I think now it's time to take your power back. Yes, definitely. I see some of you going on a cooking trip. So you could be going to a culinary school or going on a trip to learn new recipes. I see Italy here. I see Northern Europe. I see mainland Europe. I'm seeing Croatia strongly. This could be during the summer months. Definitely Italy here, very, very strongly, and France. Maybe Spain. Some of you could be going on a trip to taste wines, different wines. You could be going to a chateau. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. I think you're mainly surprising other people by bringing and claiming your power back. Everything's going to be fine at home because I see that your family and everything is going to be, you know, everything is going to be bountiful there and in harmony. But I feel that you're moving away from home for a time being. And I think you need to do this because, you know, it's your life and you get to experience the joy of life for yourself. Remember, your identity isn't just fixed on what you provide or what you create. I'll say that again. Your identity is not purely fixed on what you provide or what you create. It is also what you get to manifest, what you get to create again. For those of you who have children, you get to create a new opportunity for yourself. Maybe this is an art trip or an art residency trip, or create an opportunity to maybe fall pregnant again. For some of you, this is very, very few, but I see that a lot of you are at a stage in your life where you have done all these things. You have been a parent, or you've given your energy to focusing on your children and their upbringing, and you've been doing this with grace. But now, if you don't pause and replenish yourself, you're going to be burnt out, and that will end up becoming a point of sadness and resentment if you don't take this break. Know that your home is provided for. The surprise also could be an investor. Some of you could be gaining an investor to buy or purchase your land or home. This is going to be making you feel very happy and excited. I do see there's a surprise. By you taking a break, surprisingly, your business is going to flourish in a way that it will surprise you. Strong Aries here as well. That's what I'm seeing. If you don't take this break, you're going to be met with a lot of conflict within yourself and your soul. There's a dream trip you've been wanting to take. A lot of you, it is Egypt. Definitely. Definitely. And everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Your house is going to be fine. Your investment in your home and your career and your job is going to be fine. More than fine. And by you taking this dream trip, whatever it may be or wherever it may be, whatever it may be about or wherever it may be, it's sunny there. It's going to lift your soul. It's going to replenish your soul. You're going to feel so healed, in charge of your life, in your power. It's a very powerful card here, your power. And it's going to inspire you in your work. I do see a lot of you, the surprise is that you'll be leveling up in your career on account of this trip. This could also be you meeting, surprisingly, other people who are like-minded and who will want to invest in your gift, your job, your career, whatever it may be. These are people who are very passionate, they're very driven. I feel like they are men here, or males, male energy for sure, who want to work with you, invest in your product, your produce, I'm hearing, your creative talents, your gifts. And these are people who see a long-term investment. They see a very strong potential by working with you, and they're very passionate about this. Now, I see that by you taking your power back and taking control of your situation, and by having fun as well, and being light-spirited as well, is going to really pay off. There's a trip of a lifetime, and there's also a career of a lifetime, I'm seeing, for some of you. You're going to be very happy, appreciated, and seen. That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you could have moved away from someone, or you may be going through divorce right now, and you could be meeting the love of your life on a trip. Some of you may be visiting a place where you were an emperor, Constantinople, Turkey, the Persian Empire, the Roman Empire. Now, these could be trips that you could be taking to those places from ancient civilization to modern times that will really resonate for you and will inspire you massively. You already know which places I'm talking about, and you've already set your mind to it. I'm giving you the boost and the encouragement to go ahead and do it. You'll be more than fine. You'll be catered for, you'll be looked after, and you're going to have so much fun. So that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Very beautiful reading, very exciting. Claim your power back, claim this reading, put it down in the comments below. I'm sending you so much love and light your way. If you'd like to book a reading with me, no matter what it is, you can go ahead and do that, or come to the Cotswolds and stay with me on a retreat where you receive lots and lots of beautiful attention your way as well. Thank you so much. Listen to Pile 1 and Pile 2 if it resonates, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Bye.